Hey guys, it's attorney Kevin back with another video, and I've been waiting to make this one for a while, and I wanted to talk to you guys about my first impressions about buying real estate, rental properties specifically. So let's get into it. All right, so in 2022, the end of 2022, I said I need to diversify. I set out and I said I wanted to buy rental properties, and recently I started the process. I found an incredible broker, Realtor Sherm. Shout out Realtor Sherm out there. He's doing an amazing job. And I wanted to go ahead and make this video, and I wanted to start the journey and give you guys my first impressions about where we're at in the buying process. So number one is that it is a lot harder than it looks. So as far as all these videos about these guys finding these deals and this and that, I think a lot of it has to do with that these guys are looking in, I'm looking in areas close to me. So I'm looking in areas within an hour of me. I want to be able to see the property, touch the property, feel the property. If something goes wrong, I want to be able to get involved very quickly. I'm going to have a property management company as well to handle kind of the day-to-day things, but I still want to be able to see if there's any significant issues. A lot of that has to do with just me getting started in the process and being early on. I just want to feel comfortable. So I started looking at properties within an hour of me, reached out to Realtor Sherm, and we made an offer on 2 different properties. Problem is, first of all, when I started the process, I want to take a step back. When I started the process, I wanted to buy a specific property to start out with, my first couple properties. I didn't want to go jump around and deal and this and that. I wanted to look at specific things because obviously there's so many things out there that you can buy. So I said that I wanted to specialize in 3-bedroom properties. I wanted to specialize in this area, and I wanted to look for properties that, one, I could value add, that weren't turnkey because I knew I could get a better deal. And number 2 is I was not afraid of big projects. In Florida, things have changed a lot over the years with insurance requirements, building requirements, and things like that. So meaning when I was talking about big projects, I was looking for houses that needed roofs mainly, so had big issues. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when you buy these, and I wanted to start out with lower income properties, I had a certain price point as well that I wanted to stick with. My thought process was this: you are limiting your buyer pool when you are buying these properties that need a big project, obviously if you have the cash, which I'm very fortunate enough to be able to have that. So a lot of people that go and say, hey, I want to buy, say the house costs $200,000, let's say, and they put down, say they get a great loan and they put down their 3.5%, they put down their $10,000. Okay, great. They got to cover closing costs as well. That's another, 45 grand. And then on top of that, if the house needs a roof, then they're going to have to come out of pocket $15,000 to $20,000. And that's not including any other repairs, maintenance issues, etc., that the house is going to have. So these people that are buying $200,000 houses are going to have to come out of pocket $30,000+. At that price point, a lot of those people really don't have $30,000. The other thing is, when you don't have the roof, etc., or have a big project like that, there's a lot of difficulties with financing as well because you can't get insurance. So even if you are qualified, you're not qualified because you can't get insurance on the property. So obviously that was kind of a short explanation. There's a lot more to that. But long story short, I knew that if I found houses at the right price point that needed a big project, that the buyer pool was going to be very limited. So that's what I did. So the first house was listed for $185,000. It had been on the market for over 100 days. And we made our offer, somewhat of a lowball offer. I mean, like I said, gonna have to put a lot of money into these houses out of my own pocket. And they came back with an offer that was obviously a significant reduction, but nowhere near what we needed to be. Second house was listed for $199,000. It was a bigger house, it was a nicer house, a little bit better area, and it also needed a roof. The roof was actually, I believe, over 20 years old, needed a little bit more work on the property as well. Came in, made our offer, and they came back with only a very, very small reduction. So first impressions, what have I learned? First of all, it's not as easy as it looks. That's number 1, and not as easy as YouTube makes it out to be. Number 2 is I am still looking, obviously, going out there, beating the streets and trying to find a great deal. Shout out again, Realtor Sherm, for all his hard work. Amazing person. If you need a realtor, I'm going to go ahead and tag him below. Amazing guy and makes great content. My next thing is that I don't know if the market is necessarily ready. I know a lot of people have suggested to wait and hold off until a little bit further into 2023. I'm not waiting. I'm not super worried about that. I don't think, based on the houses that I'm trying to purchase, and I plan on being a long-term owner as well, I don't think there's going to be a significant miss. If I do overpay a little bit, I'm not super concerned about it. I'd rather have the cash flow going and get in there. That's just my opinion. Obviously, if you have a different opinion, put it in the comments. but I don't think the market is ready to go as low as I'm willing to go. And I think a lot of people are still kind of on that high of 2021 and 2022. And I don't think the numbers are really there. I think the comps are insane. I think the northern money that came down to Florida, I think, and from other states, I think that's eventually going to leave. I think those people are going to return home, a lot of those people. And I think also too, my other thought process, and I think this is a little further down the road, is as baby boomers and older people are moving to other places closer to the beach, etc. And I'm looking at properties more inland, that's going to cause a lot of change in the markets as well. So I want to keep you guys posted on the journey. I'm going to put up videos as constantly as I can. I'm so excited if I finally purchase a property. Obviously, we'll do a full house tour. I'll give you guys a rundown on the deal and everything. And then obviously, I want to bring Realtor Sherm on here so he can give his opinion. And again, Sherman, God bless you for dealing with me. I know I'm difficult, but no, it's been a wonderful experience. I'm excited to start this new journey, buying some rental property. And I will see you guys next time. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. We'll talk soon.